everyone, it's Mr. Hollywood, and today I am doing my top 10 favorite movies that came out in a year that ended in digit 4. And this is day 31 of my 200-day posting streak goal. Now, before I give you my favorites, feel free to share your favorites down below in the comments. And let's begin. Coming in at number 10 is The Natural. The Natural is my favorite baseball movie of all time, and baseball is personally my favorite sport to watch. And yeah, The Natural is my favorite baseball movie of all time. I just thought The Natural was incredible. I love the journey that Roy Hobbs goes on throughout the film. I think Robert Redford did an amazing job. I thought the score was great, and I thought Barry Levinson's directing was great, and Glenn Close was great. And the ending where he hit the walk-off home run to send the New York Knights to the World Series. I mean, that gives me goosebumps every single time. I mean, yeah, The Natural is an amazing movie, and it is my number 10 favorite on this list. Now, coming in at number 9 is The Terminator. The Terminator was an amazing start to this franchise. I loved the introduction to the T-800 himself, and I thought Arnold absolutely killed it in the role. And I loved seeing Sarah Connor for the first time. I thought Kyle Reese was a great character in this film. And I just love the sci-fi elements to this film. I thought James Cameron's direction was great. And overall, the story was amazing. The action was really good for its time. And I think it was just an amazing 80s sci-fi film. And it is my number 9 favorite film on this list. Now, coming in at number 8 is The Shawshank Redemption. The Shawshank Redemption is an amazing movie, wonderfully directed by Frank Darabont, and it was a wonderful Stephen King adaptation. I mean, Morgan Freeman did an absolutely amazing job. Tim Roth is a completely different actor. Tim Robbins did an amazing job. I thought the story was great, seeing these people all in prison, but trying to get another shot at redemption and seeing how tough it is to live in Shawshank Prison. And I thought the ending was absolutely peak. And yeah, it is one of the best endings of all time, one of the best twists. I mean, overall, Shawshank's an amazing movie, and it is my number 8 favorite film on this list. Now, coming in at number 7 is Thelma. I feel like Thelma is one of those movies that not a lot of people have seen, but a lot of people who have seen it do seem to really like it. It's basically the treatment Shawshank got when it came out. Because Shawshank didn't make a lot of money when it came out, but audiences who did end up seeing it really loved the film. Now, I don't think Thelma is going to become like Shawshank. Like, I don't think it's going to become the number 1 movie on IMDb 30 years from now. But I do think it is one of those movies I feel like will find its audience. But yeah, Thelma was a pleasant surprise. I do just love the story in this film. And I do feel like the film is also very relatable to modern day society. And you see this grandma who is just living a normal life, but then she's getting hacked. And I think the movie is just I think the movie is just very relatable to society about, just internet and hacks. And, I thought the movie on paper sounds really silly, but the movie just worked for me. I feel like Thelma is one of those movies I feel like you kind of just have to see it and experience it. Because I do think it's one of those movies that if someone explained it to me, I would think, what is this movie? But then, yeah, I saw it with my family, and it's like, we all really loved it. Thelma is one of those movies I do highly recommend anyone to check it out. It's one of those movies where it's like, I feel like I should recommend it more, because it's like, there's movies I like more that I would, of course, recommend. But there's also movies it's like, I feel like are popular enough that people are just more likely to gravitate towards it. I feel like Thelma's a movie that I would definitely recommend, because I feel like it's criminally underwatched. But yeah, Thelma I thought was amazing, and is my number 7 film on this list. Now, coming in at number 6 is A Complete Unknown. I mean, A Complete Unknown was just an amazing biopic about Bob Dylan, and I wasn't all too familiar with Bob Dylan prior to this film, but then I listened to some of his music before watching this film, and yeah, this movie was just absolutely amazing. Timothy Chalamet, in my opinion, the best actor of this new generation. He was absolutely incredible in this. Edward Norton was incredible. This was probably my favorite performance of him since Fight Club, and I was really hoping he was going to get his first Oscar. It obviously wasn't meant to be. But James Mangold is, slowly becoming one of my favorite directors. His directing was great. And overall, I thought the story was great. And I do love seeing the story about, like, Bob Dylan's music career. And overall, I found the film to be really engaging start to finish. And is my number 6 film on this list. Now, coming in at number 5 is Quiz Show. Quiz Show is absolutely incredible. It was wonderfully directed by Robert Redford, which, rest in peace, Robert Redford. He was awesome. I thought the acting from Ralph Fiennes and John Turturro was great. I thought the story was absolutely compelling about late 50s, early 60s television, where there was this show called 21, where there was a scandal because the show was rigged and certain contestants got the answers because they wanted certain contestants to win. And I thought the drama surrounding it was absolutely incredible. And the scene where Ralph Fiennes' character admits he wasn't playing with the most integrity, that scene just hits. Quiz Show is just a phenomenal film. Now, coming in at number 4 is Interstellar. Interstellar is just an amazing movie. It is my favorite sci-fi movie of the 21st century. It's just one of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time. It's just absolutely incredible. I think it is Christopher Nolan's most emotional film. It boils down to a father's sacrifice, where a father leaves his kids to save humanity, but really his kids' lives. And the scene where Matthew McConaughey messed up on this planet and he lost about 20 years with his kids was absolutely devastating. However, the movie was just amazing. I thought Christopher Nolan did a great job directing it. I thought Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway, and Michael Caine all did a great job. I even thought, like, Jessica Chastain and Casey Affleck did great jobs as, like, older version of Matthew McConaughey's kids. And I thought Hans Zimmer's score was amazing. And the ending, for me, was really satisfying. So, yeah, Interstellar is an amazing movie. Now, coming in at number 3 is Collateral. Collateral is just one of the most fun movies for me of all time. This is my favorite Tom Cruise performance. I just thought Tom Cruise was absolutely phenomenal as the villain. I thought Jamie Foxx was absolutely phenomenal. This is also my favorite Michael Mann movie. Michael Mann's directing was chef kiss. The story was interesting about this killer, Vincent, played by Tom Cruise, who has 5 targets who he needs to complete for his job, and Jamie Foxx's character Max is the driver, and Max is a witness. So throughout the entire film, he knows it's inevitable he's going to get killed as well. So the entire movie, there's this tension of, is he going to try to prevent this? Or how is he going to try to prevent this? And yeah, the movie was just absolutely thrilling start to finish. And it is an amazing movie, and it is my number 3 favorite film on this list. But coming in at number 2 is Pulp Fiction, directed by Quentin Tarantino. Pulp Fiction is just one of the greatest movies of all time. I thought Tarantino's directing was just amazing. I loved seeing all these storylines unfold non-linear. I thought that was really amazing. The acting from, like, Samuel L. Jackson was just amazing. The acting from John Travolta was great. Uma Thurman did a great job. Tim Roth did a great job. Christopher Walken did a great job. Bruce Willis. Ving Rhames. The cast was just amazing. And yeah, overall, I just found Pulp Fiction to be amazing start to finish. I just found this movie so entertaining and just so fun and just so amazing. It is my second favorite film on this list. Pulp Fiction is just amazing. But coming in at number 1 is The Godfather Part 2. The Godfather Part 2 manages to take everything amazing about The Godfather and just elevates it to a whole nother level. I love how it's able to be both a prequel and a sequel at the same time. And the prequel aspects with young Robert De Niro as Vito Corleone is my absolute favorite stuff in cinema history. And the ending is one of my 3 favorite endings of all time. I mean, The Godfather 2 is just so amazing. It's a 3.5-hour epic. I just loved seeing the past and the present. And I thought the acting from everyone was just amazing. I mean, Robert De Niro gave possibly my favorite acting performance ever in this film. He was just incredible. I mean, I thought Al Pacino did an amazing job. I thought Lee Strasberg as Hyman Roth did an amazing job. I thought John Cazale as Fredo did an amazing job. The dynamics between Michael and Fredo was just amazing. And I thought Robert Duvall did an amazing job. Rest in peace, Robert Duvall. Also, rest in peace, Diane Keaton, who also did amazing. And Talia Shire, I thought, did a lot better than she did in the first film. And yeah, I mean, overall, The Godfather Part 2 is just so good. Amazingly directed by Francis Ford Coppola. And it was written by Mario Puzo. I mean, The Godfather 2 is it's just so good. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. I do think it is the great sequel. It is my number 1 favorite film that came out in a year that ended in Digit 4. Now, thanks for watching. Feel free to share your favorites down below in the comments. And this is day 31 of my 200-day posting streak goal. Now, thanks for watching, and peace out.